Color is a remarkable characteristic of life. To understand color, it's helpful to consider light as a wave. Before diving into that, let's explore the general concept of waves. Imagine sitting on a boat in the ocean, observing a cork bobbing up and down in the water. You notice that the motion repeats itself, following the same path over and over, up and down, up and down. This repetitive pattern is a key feature of waves. You decide to measure the time it takes for the cork to go from its highest position to its lowest and back up again, finding that it takes 2 seconds. In physics terms, you have determined the period of the waves the cork is riding on, the time it takes for a wave to complete one full cycle of motion.
The lack of mental and emotional well-being among Native Alaskans is a significant social issue faced by the state of Alaska. It is unfortunate that many Native Americans across the country are living in poor conditions, and this is especially true for Native Alaskans. Entire villages are plagued by the absence of mental and emotional well-being, resulting in continued poor physical and mental health. Alcohol abuse, domestic violence, homicides, and suicides are distressingly prevalent among them, leading to the disintegration of families. It is tragic to witness the abuse and inadequate education of many children, who themselves resort to alcohol and substances.
The process of converting facts into memories involves 3 key steps. First, there is acquisition, where new information is encountered, activating specific brain areas corresponding to sensory experiences. To form lasting memories, these experiences must be consolidated by the hippocampus, influenced by the amygdala, which prioritizes emotionally significant encounters. The hippocampus then encodes memories by strengthening synaptic connections formed during the initial sensory experience. Once encoded, memories can be recalled or retrieved later. Memories are distributed throughout the brain, with the prefrontal cortex likely signaling their retrieval. How does stress impact these stages?
Consider the scenario of being on vacation in Athens for the first time. During the day, numerous new events, sights, and sounds unfold, making time seem to pass quickly. However, in retrospect, when looking back the next day or after returning from vacation, the day appears to have been long. This observation was noted by William James over a century ago in his Principles of Neuroscience. Retrospectively, we estimate the duration of time based on the number of memories we have. If a period is filled with new memories, it gives the impression of being a long period of time. In contrast, during the actual experience, we rely on an internal clock in our brain, paying less attention to time.
While many believe that a good work culture involves perks like free food, swag, prestige, and making friends, these are not the top priorities for the majority of American workers today. If company leadership remains under these illusions, they will continue incentivizing and designing environments that no longer align with the true priorities of the workforce. What people truly desire is for work to enhance their overall life. They want to be trusted to make decisions about how they work and seek more meaning and purpose in their tasks. The illusions that keep pulling us back to conformity, which the group no longer values, hinder us from achieving a fulfilling life.
Understanding the probability of injuries within a specific timeframe significantly impacts recruitment decisions, as teams naturally prefer players who are expected to stay injury-free for longer durations. Industry executives have traditionally relied on their experience-based intuition regarding injury factors such as time spent on the field. While these predictions sometimes prove accurate, more often than not, they do not. The key difference now is that AI can support certain conventional wisdom, such as the higher susceptibility to injury for NFL wide receivers over the age of 30, while also providing precise estimates of injury likelihood or reduced performance and their implications for player availability and associated costs.